Welcome to Call Your Bluff, where the dictionary comes to life. Hi, I'm your host, Benny Big Pockets, and today we have two hopeful contestants to see if they can win big, huge, or even colossally. Each player has pre-selected one friend to consult throughout the show, and they will have to answer questions on the most definitions of the most arduous words. Today's game will take place in 3 rounds of separate categories. And without any further, let's meet our contestant. Contestant number 1, Clinton, is an electrical engineering graduate student at MIT who dreams of working at NASA. Please welcome Clinton Cunningham.
Splendiferous to be here, Benny.
Nice to have you. And competing against Clinton today is Larry, who apparently only has a first name. Regardless, Larry attended a half semester of college in 2008 and hopes to someday open a VHO store in his hometown of Milford, Pennsylvania. Please welcome Larry.
That's right, Benny. I used to have a last name, but it was too long and I got tired of spelling it. So now I'm just Larry.
Well, regardless, it's great to have you. Let's get into the game. For our first round, the category will be music. Each correct answer is worth $500. And after the first question, each round will alternate players, and you will have a chance to phone a friend. Our first word is ostinato. Does it mean A, a sharp punctuated note, B, a persistent repeated phrase, C, a type of Baroque Latin fusion? Larry.
I want to say broken Latin music.
I'm assuming you mean Baroque Latin fusion, but no. I'm sorry, that's actually not a real thing. Clinton, would you like to give it a try?
Yes, I believe the answer is persistent repeated phrase.
Correct. That is $500 to Clinton. That means that you, Larry, have the chance to answer the next question. Our next $500 definition is the word Gregorian chant. Is it A, chanting the name Greg repeatedly, B, a Swedish composer known for his atonal compositions, or C, singing or chanting a unison without strict rhythm?
I think I'm going to have to call my childhood friend about this. He's a professor of linguistics and musicology and videography, Dr. Theodore Ruxby. So let's see here. Hey, Ted, it's Larry. I'm on the Call Your Bluff show. Listen, do you know what a Gregorian chant is? Uh-huh. Okay, thanks. All right. I'm going to go with C as my answer.
That is correct. $500 to Larry. Contestants are now tied. All right, for the next question, Clinton, this is for you. Your term is to define presto. Is it A, a fast tempo, B, when a magic note appears out of nowhere, or C, a technique where musicians use their feet instead of hands?
Well, I'm fairly sure it's a fast tempo, but I want to make sure. I'm going to call a friend. He's not a professor or anything, but I have seen him get some right answers on Jeopardy. Hey, Tom, are you familiar with the musical term presto? You are? All right. Okay. Thank you. Well, Tom seems to think that it's related to magic, so perhaps go against my better judgment. I'm going to go with B, when a magical note magically appears.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. Well, that leaves us with a tied game at the end of round 1. Please stay tuned. We will return after a short message from our sponsors.
Any questions?
Is that all you got?
Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh?
Go, go. Just trying to keep up with the old guy, you know?
Dude, is that your real hair?
That one went in.
You'll learn.
We're ready for anything. Do you need a helmet?
No, I don't.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's move on to round 2 of Call Your Bluff. For this round, the category will be video terms, and each question will be worth $1,000. Clinton incorrectly answered the last question, so this one goes to Larry. Larry, your term is jump cut. Is it A, an instant video transition that have identical subjects in slightly different screen locations? B, a technique where the camera operator jumps on a trampoline while video recording? Or C, a video compilation of NBA slam dunk footage?
Yes, I love the NBA, and I have forgotten the other options. Let me phone my friend, though. He is an expert in the video field. Hey, Teddy, it's me again. Have you ever heard of an NBA jump cut? Oh, it doesn't have anything to do with basketball at all? Okay, I see. All right, thanks. After talking to my friend, Ted, I believe the answer is A.
A is correct. Larry pulls ahead with the answer to a $1,000 question. Now this next one is for you, Clinton. Your term is backlight. Is it A, when a lighting rig is worn on the back of a crew member? B, illumination of the subject from behind? Or C, a UV light used to provide a psychedelic effect?
Well, I'm fairly certain that C is referring to a black light, not a backlight. It's either A or B. I'm gonna go call my friend again. Hey, Tom, it's me again. Backlight, are you familiar with that term? You sure? Okay, I'll take your word for it. Well, Tom seems to think it's some kind of backpack lighting device, so I'll go with A.
A is incorrect. I don't think Tom is the best consultant for you. Well, Larry, the next question is yours. Your word is headroom. Is it A, a box constructed around the actor's head to block the background? B, space between the top of the subject's head, and the top of the monitor screen? Or C, a storage room of prosthetic heads?
A room full of fake heads sounds pretty cool to me, but I better call Teddy and make sure. Teddy, Larry here. Headroom, what does that mean? Not a room full of prosthetic heads then. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, it turns out that the answer is B.
Correct again. It's almost as though Teddy is playing, actually. Maybe we should rethink the whole concept of this show. In any case, Larry is winning with a grand total of $2,500. Clinton, the aspiring NASA scientist, is trailing with just $500. We'll see if he can catch up in our final lightning round right after these messages.
Fries. Start the car, Jesse. We are eating out.
Tired of your old phone?
Uh-huh.
Is it dragging you down?
Uh-huh.
Toss that jaw, yeet! Get yourself an iPhone. Now, you can keep track of all your side bays on one device. Get in the zone. iPhone.
Guess the correct definitions of arduous words. In this final round, we will see if Clinton can pull ahead of Larry for the win. We will have 2 final questions per player. Only in this round, the current leader is no longer to phone a friend. Larry, you're on your own, unfortunately. Contestants will enter their own wagers. Wagers can total up to an amount of their current winnings, but they will risk losing it all if they are wrong. But before we continue any further, let's see the additional prize for the winner that will walk. For the winner, what the winner will walk away with today. Grand prize to Jamaica, the grand beaches of Sandals hotels. And with that stunning prize in mind, Larry, what is your final wager? Remember, it's just you now.
Oh, well, I'm going to say that an extra $2,000 would be nice. Sorry.
Did you realize that if you get this wrong, Clinton can wager $0 and still win a grand prize?
I did not realize that, no sir, but I would like to wager $1,999.
Thank you, Larry. That makes for a more exciting game for us. Can't argue with that. Clinton, what's your final wager?
You go with $500. I'm all in.
Okay, our final round of questions is on the topic of college. We will start with you, Larry. Your term defined as bridge courses. Are they A, non-credit courses intended as remedial courses, B, physical education obstacle courses consisting mostly of bridges, C, college-level courses that instruct you on the card game bridge?
Well, that obstacle course seems like a lot of fun, so I'm going to go with B.
I'm sorry, Larry, that is incorrect. You are now at $501. Clinton, let's turn to you. If you answer the question correct, you win the game. Clinton, your term is defined as purge. Is it A, the date that registered students with a balance due will be deleted from enrollment? B, a 12-hour period legalizing all illegal acts? Or C, expulsion from a university for poor attendance?
Oh, I know it's not B. That's the premise of a successful horror movie. So it's either A or C. I'm gonna call Tom again and choose the opposite of whatever he chooses. Hey, Tom, does the college term purge have to do with finances or attendance? Finances? All right, thank you. All right, I'm gonna go C, final answer.
I'm afraid the answer we were looking for was A. Your friend was right this time. That means Larry wins with $501 in our grand prize trip to Jamaica. Thank you both for playing. Call your bluff. We will see you next time on the game show that brings a dictionary to life.